What's good, everybody? We are back again with another video, and today we are here to talk about the Eastern Conference standing. At this point in the NBA is super deep. So a lot of these standings lists and videos that you see on YouTube are going to be completely different because, like I say in basically all my videos this offseason, it's only like 2 teams that are trying to tank. The rest are legit trying to win. And then some of them, the 2 teams that are trying to tank, one of them, they just have to tank. Like, I don't think the Wizards are trying to tank, but they're just not fucking good. But everybody else in the league damn near is trying to win. So a lot of these standings are going to be mixed up. But for this one, I'm going to give you my list. I'm going to start at the bottom, but before we get into that, make sure you like and subscribe, share with your friends. I'm trying to get to 500 before the NBA season starts. I am 10 subscribers away. The NBA season starts next Tuesday, I believe. So help me out with that. But before we get into that, I just want to say like and subscribe. Thank y'all for all y'all support y'all been showing me this year. This has been a very good year for me. But let's get into this video. So to start off at the bottom, I'm going to start off with the 15 seed, and that is the Wizards. Listen, they're just not good. Like, they have some pieces that I like over here. Obviously, Jordan Poole, that's my guy from before a lot of the internet was on him. That was my guy. Got Kuz. I fuck with Kuz still. Then he had that was one of my guys coming out the draft. I love DeLon Wright. But guys like him, Tyus Jones, even Kuz, I don't think will be on this team at the end of the year. I think those are guys that just going to help contenders. And contenders are going to be calling for those guys. So this is why I had the team this low. It sucks to have him this low, but it's a positive year for the Wizards fans. Like, bro, it's been what, 6-7 years since the John Wall, Bradley Beal era like literally ended with John Wall's, I believe it was ACL, and y'all just been trying to win with mediocre teams ever since. And this is the first year you guys have actually went fully rebuild mode, so y'all should be happy. Like, as a DMV guy, I'm happy that the Wizards are doing this. And the way Jordan Poole looked, the way Bilal Coulibaly has looked, I'm very excited for them this year. Next is the Hornets. And this is why I wish I could have did this in tiers, because I feel like the Hornets could possibly make the play-in, but I don't know how to do a tier video. I'm not going to try. So yeah, I have the Hornets here. I just think they got so many uncertainties. Like, where is Gordon Hayward's going to go? Can Miles Bridges stay on the court for like reasons we all know? Can PJ Washington stay focused for reasons we all know? Can LaMelo stay healthy? And I'm not gonna lie, like, his last 2 injuries has been him falling on somebody's ankle and basically his ankle touching the ground. But still, it happens frequently. It's been happening since his rookie year that he's been dealing with ankle injury. So can they stay healthy? I believe guys like Terry Rozier will be traded. I'm not gonna lie. I believe he will be traded. I believe Gordon Hayward will be traded. I even believe maybe like PG Washington and Miles Bridges can be traded. I'm just not really as high on this team, even though they proved with this team that they have right now that they can make a playing spot. I just think there's so many uncertainties with this team. Now next, the Pistons. Kind of the same thing. I think they can lose some vets they got, like Alec Burks, like Bojan Bogdanovic, even guys on their bench that they probably going to depend on, like James Wiseman or Marvin Bagley. But I do like their team, and again, this is one of those teams I think can fight for a playing spot. But I'm not going to have them in the play-in, but I do think they have a lot of things to be excited about. Me personally, I'm very excited to see how Cade looks this year. It sucks that he had to miss last year, but I'm very excited to see how he's going to look this year. I want to see how him and Jaden Ivey look as a duo. I didn't like the pick when they picked Jaden Ivey. I like the player. Don't like the pick at all. Still don't. I think Benedict would have been perfect next to Cade, but I'm just excited to see how that looks, to be honest. And I'm a huge fan of the Twins, so I can't wait to see how Ausar looks. I think the starting lineup should be, if I was running the team, it would be Cade, Jaden Ivey, Ausar, Bojan, and Jalen Durant. For young teams like this, you just got to put your talent out there. I understand somebody else probably would feel like a Joe Harris because he can't shoot the ball, but bro, it's Ausar Thompson. Off the bat, he could be one of the best perimeter defenders in the world. It's not even just perimeter. He can be one of the best all-around defenders in the world in his rookie season, him and his brother. So I just feel like you have to start him. So that's what I would do with them, but I'm very excited to see what they do this year. Now, I am on the 12th seed. I have 3 teams listed, and I'm going to make it 4, actually, because these are the 4 teams that I don't think they're just not fucking with the teams above them. But I have the Pacers, the Bulls, the Magic, and the Raptors. One of these teams have to miss the play-in, I believe. Yeah, one of these teams have to miss the play-in. The reason why I have them all grouped, because I feel like they all have things that make them a play-in team, like a lock play-in team. It's just like I say all the time. The NBA is super deep that one of these teams might not make it. So the for sure I will have as the ninth seed will be the Bulls, because bro, they have 3 all-star level guys. They've been together for the last 3 years. So all you can really do is just pray for help. But even in a bad year where they weren't healthy last year, they still found their way in the play-in. And this is something they're going to do this year, is find their way in the play-in. Even though DeMar DeRozan can get traded, and I hope he do, because I am a big DeMar DeRozan guy and I want to see him win. But if they're not traded, which I don't think they're going to do, they just haven't bought into the rebuild yet like they should have done 2 years ago. But anyways, I think if they're fully healthy, if this is the team they're going to carry on with, I think this has to be a play-in team, because they just shown it for the last 3 years, even with years that like they've underperformed. They just shown they're going to find their way into a play-in. So I have to have them as locks. And the next 3 we have is the Pacers, the Magic, and the Raptors. 2 of these are going to obviously fill out the ninth and the 10th seed. I understand the hype behind the Pacers. They're fun. Tyrese and them guys are gonna run all day. You got Benedict Mathurin going. You got Obi Toppin growing with a new team. You still got Miles Turner, who's always going to be steady. Hopefully Buddy Hield can stay. You got Bruce Brown in a new role. I understand they're fun, but y'all know my stance for them. I just don't see a lot playing team, because I think a lot can go wrong. I think their defense is still sketchy. Even though their offense is fun, I think it's still kind of sketchy when it becomes late to March and April, when the game slows down and everybody is like going out to get that play-in spot. It might be hard for them. And then, like I said, if one player goes down and your whole season is done, that says a lot. So if that happens again this year, I don't know, bro. And then the Magic, asked me this 2 weeks ago, I would have had them as a lock playing team. But really looking at it, bro, I don't like pushing young teams like fast, like to the top or like to the playoffs. Like I see a lot of people doing with the Magic. I think they're a fun team, obviously. Your starting lineup is Markelle, Gary, Anthony, or Jalen at the 2, Franz, Paolo, and Wendell Carter. They have a fun team. Jonathan Isaac has looked really good off the bench in the play-in. In the preseason, Cole Anthony has looked really good. Jalen Suggs has looked decent. Anthony Black at times has looked good. Jet Howard has looked very good. But I don't think that solidifies them as a playing team. So, I don't know. And then the Raptors, like, same thing kind of with the Bulls, but I gotta admit they did lose a very good player in Fred VanVleet, but I don't think it's a huge drop off from Dennis Schroeder. I really don't. And you still have an all-NBA talent. That's something that none of these other 2 teams have in Pascal Siakam. And I think Scottie Barnes is going to get better with having more opportunities on ball. And if you look at the starting lineup, let's say they don't run Scottie at the point, which I feel like they should do. You have a starting lineup of, well, actually, yeah, you got to run Scottie at the point. He has to start. So Scottie, Gary Trent, OG Anunoby, Pascal Siakam, Jakob Poeltl. That's just a hard team to beat day in and day out. That's a hard team to beat how big they are. That's super hard. So I'm not gonna lie, I just talked myself into it. They're going to be the 9th seed. And I would say the Pacers, they just have less flaws than the Magic, so I will make them the 10th seed. But yeah, that's just super hard, bro. That's super hard. So that's what I'm going to have that as. I have the Magic as the 11th seed. I have the Pacers as the 10th seed. And I have the Raptors as the 9th seed, with the Bulls being the 8th seed. Now, at number 7, obviously, my guys, the Nets, I'm locked in, dog. I'm locked in, bro. The way they've been looking preseason, they look very good. And I just seen Jacques Vaughn say he hasn't ran a set for Mikal yet in the preseason. Mikal looked very good. And Ben come on now. Ben looks very good. So you have a starting lineup of Ben, Spencer Dinwiddie. When Cam Johnson gets healthy, Cam Johnson, Mikal, and Nick Claxton with Dorian Finney-Smith, Cam Thomas, Lonnie Walker has a very good, Harry Charles, Trent Walker. They're a very deep and fun team, and I think they have a good coach behind them. So I'm saying they're going to be at 8th seed. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like 10th or 11th if something goes wrong, but I do think they have a good enough team to be at 8th seed. Now, at number 7, I have the Miami Heat. It was between them and the Hawks. I gave it to the Heat because I feel like I think the Hawks are a more well-rounded team, and I predict that there will be more healthy throughout the season. But the Heat just going to be so good. They're just going to be good that like they're going to find themselves. If not in the play-in, they're going to be in the playoffs instantly, just because the culture and Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo, Bam's mid-range shot has looked very good. He was dogging Nick Claxton yesterday, but yeah, I'm excited for the Heat. I want to see a leap in Tyler Hero. That's one of my guys. So I really want to see a leap in Tyler Hero, and I do think this is the year that Pat Riley goes away from the beach and like actually makes a trade on the trade deadline, because they're gonna need it if they really want to do this year seriously this year. So I'm gonna have them at 8. I obviously have the Hawks at 7. I think they look like one of the best teams in the preseason. Trae Young's look really good. Has some plays moving off ball. You see like 2 highlights and people saying, "Oh, he's moving off ball now." Like he has some plays, but those are plays. I want to see him move off ball when you have DeJounte doing something, or you have Jalen Johnson or Onyeka Okongwu, somebody else doing something. I want to see him move off ball and not ball one. It's not with a set play of him playing off ball, because let's not freaking lie, he's done that before. When he doesn't have the ball, he's just not doing nothing if it's not a play. So I want to see him actually play off ball, but they look really good. Jalen Johnson, like, slid right into John Collins' role, look way better. Can pass the hell out of a ball. Can pass the hell out. DeJounte looks good. The shot is falling. Adrian Griffin and Kobe Buffkin looks good. Man, the Hawks will be good. The Hawks are going to be good. Now, I believe I had the Hawks at 6. This is the 5th seed, the 76ers. It was between them and the Knicks. With all this James Harden shit, I feel like it's going to get dragged out for like the first 20 games and he's going to get traded. And when that happens, I don't know how they started off, but I'm excited for Tyrese Maxey this year. But if that number 21 guy goes down, they are fucked. They are fucked because they don't have a big that can carry the shit when he's gone. They have a good team though. They have a good team with good guys coming off the bench, but they don't have that guy that can carry it when their star guy is gone. So I'm kind of worried for that, but I do expect a jump from Tyrese Maxey. He's been looking even more efficient, which is fucking crazy. In the preseason, Tobias Harris looks good, especially on defense. He looks good. So I'm excited for them. I am. I'm very excited for them. They got my dude Patrick Beverley over there, so I'm going to be hyped anyways. I can't root for the 76ers. I just can't. Even though I love Patrick Beverley to death, I cannot, bro. But they do have Nicholas Claxton. They have Nick Nurse, who I'm also a fan of. So I think they're going to be good. I think they can fight with the Knicks. I don't think they can fight with anybody in the top 3 as far as a playoff spot or in the standings, but I think they can fight with the Knicks. But I just trust the Knicks, bro. If they weren't my op, because I'm a Cavs fan, I would root for the team. This team is fun as fuck. They just have RJ. He's just funny to watch because he's not good, but he had that. He would have that one game out of nowhere. He just shot 30. He'd be like, "Oh shit, oh okay," but no, he sucks. But they do have Jalen Brunson, who's one of the funnest players, even though that's not a word, to watch in the NBA. Quentin Grimes looks good. RJ is just RJ. And Julius Randle, if it's not the playoffs, that man is fun and he is very good to watch. And then you got Mitchell Robinson off the bench. IQ probably win that 6th Man of the Year award this year. What else they got? Isaiah Hartenstein. I still wish he was my backup center. He's very good, bro. I know when he played for the Cavs, he is very good. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, Josh Hart and Dante DiVincenzo. That's just a very good wing rotation right there. When you got Quentin Grimes and RJ at the top, that's a very good wing rotation. But next year, when BI a free agent, they make that trade, boy, I'll try to see my nigga BI in the bright lights because I know you're gonna shine. But yeah, that's what I have at number 4. At number 3, I got the Bucks. Listen, it's a regular season standing, so at the end of the day, it don't mean that much, especially when you have Giannis today. It don't mean that much. But I do think at times they're going to rest them motherfuckers. And then they might lose games, they might not. I don't think they're as deep as the team as they were 2 years ago, but they're still a very good team. Not a very good top duo in top 5. No, this is a very good team, but I do think they will rest their guys a lot because they are older. So I do think they can, like, not tank, but like, they won like 52 games, which is still a lot. But they're used to winning like above 55. So I think the Cavs, let's go to number 2. I think the Cavs will be very good this year. Like a regular season team, we're going to be very fucking good. But we better not do what we did last year and go to the playoffs and play that shit. I will leave. I would just be a Darius Garland fan and go back to being a full-time Lakers fan because I can't take that again. But yeah, I have the Cavs at number 2. I think a lot of people don't give us credit for our offseason. I think we did everything we were supposed to do. We got shooters. Imani Bates is a shooter. I don't care if people think Max Strus is a fake shooter, which is just so stupid to me. Max Strus, a shooter. Georges Niang, a shooter. Ty Jerome, he's everything. Ty Jerome is nice. a playmaker, a scorer, a shooter. Like, he is nice. And then we have Damian Jones, who we needed. We needed to get more athletic because we just have Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen. And sometimes Evan Mobley as an athletic guy. We need Damian Jones, who's super athletic, can block shots and catch a rebound. We needed that. Then we got a vet, Tristan Thompson, who in any day he can get 5 rebounds off the bench. Like, we got way, way better than we were last year. Like, I can't wait to see the playoffs when Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland are in open space and they're not passing it to Isaac Okoro in the corner, who actually looks like an NBA player this year. Isaac Okoro looks very good, but I still don't want him in the corner because we have Max Strus, we have Georges Niang. We're gonna have so much space, bro. We're gonna be nice. It's gonna be a big year for Darius and Evan Mobley, and I can't wait. But little prediction: I want number 31 out of here. I love him to death. But if there's a forward like a Jonathan Isaac, a PJ Washington that's available, I want that nigga gone. So after that, obviously we got number 1 is the Celtics. Listen, that top 7 is crazy. Probably the best home court in the league. Could potentially have the MVP. They have 2 number 2 options. KP's is, come on, dog. Like, the lineup they ran out of it: Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jalen Brown, Jason Tatum, and KP. What? Peyton Pritchard, who I expect to have a good year. Sam Hauser, Al Horford, Ochai Brissett, who's just going to fit in perfectly. Lamar Stevens will also fit in perfectly off the bench. Like, Al Horford, they're deep, bro. They're deep and they're nice, bro. They can sit 2 of their guys a day and they still be one of the best teams in the league, bro. They're nice, bro. I really couldn't put another team over them. But that's it for the East, man. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you write your standings. We'll type your standings down below. But I'm about to go record the West standings, so I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.